Hi there students. In this video I wanted to look at the difference between close-up and close-up. Notice close-up and close-up. Close is either a noun or an adjective, and close is a verb. Notice close and close. So a close-up is where you see something very close, a photograph that is closely framed. So the photographer took a close-up of my face. The film was full of close-ups of the leading actress. Okay, so a close-up. Either an adjective or a noun. A photograph which is at a relatively large scale, it occupies most of the frame. Or close up as an adjective. I got a close-up view of the actress's face, and without the makeup she was actually rather ordinary. Okay, so close up, near to something that is near, is framed and very close. To close up, this as we can look at as a phrasal verb. So if there are gaps between things, you can close up the gap. If there's a queue of cars and one car moves forward, then there's a gap and the next car closes up the gap and the next car closes up the gap as well. So move together so that the gap is removed. Or to close fully, very often they use this up to add emphasis. I'm going to close up the shop. I could say I'm going to close the shop, but I'm going to close up the shop tonight. Some flowers close up at night to protect themselves from the cold. You could close up shop. You could stop doing business. Or a wound. He had a big cut, but after a couple of days it started to close up, to become closed. And also to close up, to be less emotionally communicative. You need to speak gently to him, because otherwise he will just close up and he won't tell you anything. You won't get any information out of him. So to close up, to shut entirely. Whereas a close-up, a photograph in a tight frame, or a very close, intimate view or description of something. This book is a close-up of modern society. Okay, so a close-up is something that is very close. So a photograph from a short distance that is very detailed. He took a stunning close-up of an insect in flight. Okay, so a close-up, whereas to close up, to bring together, to shut the gap. Okay, so a close-up, an intimate examination of something. So a close-up detail of something. He took close-up shots. You could take close-ups with a zoom lens. We could see her face in close-up. Okay, each butterfly had been photographed in close-up, and you could see every detail. This is a close-up description, or the description is a close-up of what is happening within our parliament. It gives us a close-up view of the reality of the situation. Life is a tragedy when seen in close-up, but a comedy in long shot. Okay, so close-up and long shot at a distance. Whereas to close up, the sergeant ordered the men to close up. You go home and I'll close up the shop. Okay, so we must close up this old well. It's very dangerous. Much of the film was shot in close-up. Things always look smaller close up. The flowers close up at night. Close up your eyes. The teacher told the children to close up to each other before he began telling the story. Okay, so to close up. Now we finished, so close up your books. The office will close up at 6 p.m. Now I could see him in close-up. He was a very attractive man. Okay, so close up and close up. These are different things, yes? Close up near. Or a close-up, a photograph. To close up, to reduce the distance. So close up, 5 informality. To close up, yes, I think maybe 4.5, 4.75 informality. And I think really both of them you can use anywhere. So close up and close up.